We are ready to go to our third match of the evening. Big boys in the house, super heavyweight category on the men's right arm. Introducing first, making his debut to the Super Match Arm Wrestling scene, standing 190 centimeters tall and weighing in at 120 kilograms. Representing Lion Pride, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Veljko Stanojevic. Veljko Stanojevic from Serbia. Big applause for this gentleman. His opponent, Arm Wrestling Austria's own. We have a lot of people Arm Wrestling Austria in the audience. He's a former Austrian national champion, standing 184 centimeters tall and weighing in at 128 kilograms. Coming out of Rauchenwald, Austria, and representing Arm Wrestling Austria, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Martin the Viking Hentschel.
Veljko, quite a new face in the arm wrestling scene, going against an old wolf from Austria. He is quite known for having like a very, very sticky king's move, an open arm top roll. We will see if the strength of Veljko is gonna be enough. We can see the size of the hand. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that's a big difference. They're both fighting for a setup. We have an even slip, guys. We're going to the straps. Both went for the slip, so we're gonna have a strap match. I'm very, very certain it's gonna benefit Martin more than Veljko, but we will see. Is it just style or technique?
We had a slip, and we are going to the straps. Two super heavyweight athletes on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable. They're exchanging energy already. We will get a start.
Backside.
Go! And here we go! Veljko, too much side pressure, losing the first round, Martin Hentschel.
Well, this is what I was talking about. We can see the king's move, open arm top roll from Martin. It's very dangerous because he has like a Ziplenko type-ish hand. It's very difficult to try and cup him in. You really have to force him to go as high as possible, knuckle against knuckle, rising against rising. You can see he's just slow.
Martin Hentschel, more experience, waited to see where Veljko was going, took the wrist of Veljko and finished pretty easy. These are big boys, but Martin known to have a good endurance, also in tournaments, pulling 2 categories simultaneously and doing very good. Veljko looking at his opponent and thinking what's coming.
We can see both are very calm. Veljko is thinking, talking to his corner man about strategy, what he should do. Martin, just the usual day in the office.
The second round is about to start. They have a couple of seconds left, but they're waiting like animals. 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7. Countdown coming to the rounds. Crowd very fired up. Who are you rooting for Martin or for Veljko? Let's see it, audience.
Are we gonna end up in the strap again? We're gonna find out. See, he's really protecting the pronator Martin, and he's really trying to apply the force through the thumb.
We go to the straps one more time. Second round going to the straps. Let's see what will be different in the second round. We see in the corner of Martin Hentschel a guy who will show his level tonight, Markus Limminga, the greatest Austrian arm wrestler of all times, laughing and denying it, but he knows he is. Supporting his friend in the quest to beat the giant from Serbia.
You can see the experience of Martin Hentschel. He's been very long in the game.
We hear a lot of people talking to him. Does he hear it? I'm focusing to go. Stopped at the center of the table. Veljko adjusting. Martin holding, knowing to have good endurance. Veljko holding. Veljko adjusting. Beautiful adjustments from Veljko. Stopping, still stops. Stopping, Martin pulling to the side, taking the wrist. Very good round from Veljko, very good power from Veljko. Not so much experience, but he showed he is very, very good.
Veljko showed us his warrior spirit. He didn't give up, he really tried. Martin was totally in control. You can see he really worked on his arm strength, not to be in that kind of an open arm top roll, not to rely much on the drag. He really was trying to be compact, working Veljko's hand with the pronation. But there was a glimpse of hope, there was the fight. He needs to switch up, he really needs to try something else. He cannot work around his hand, it's way too big. He's getting final instructions from his corner man, who we saw before, pulling David Bogdan. The only thing I'm not certain with Martin Hentschel is his endurance, because he's quite a big guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2-0 for the Viking, Martin Hentschel. Very smart arm wrestling from him. Pull back and waiting and letting his opponents adjust and work from there. Veljko rushed it 2 times in the second round. It could have gone different, but we see the power from the Viking.
They're being called to the table. What is he gonna bring to the second? Chance he's got now, it's the last round to do something against the Viking.
The third round is about to start. Will we go to the strap as in every other round of the match? We will see Martin, very strong fingers, but we go to the straps.
As expected, we have a strap match that favors Martin Hentschel more than his opponent, Veljko Stanojevic. We can see Velja is not using his riser as much as he could. He is playing the game of Martin Hentschel, and if it goes and continues like that, we will have a clean sweep. If I was his cornerman, I would have advised him to really force getting around. Yes, exactly, as if he's gonna engage and go inside, get that little pocket as much as you can, because that fella has a huge hand, and engage that riser, because without the riser it's not gonna go well, and it looks as if he's got a chance, but he is cracking his own wrist because he's trying to fucking pin too fast. Excuse my languages, because that's my fellow teammate and a good friend of mine, as well as Martin Hentschel. I'm more hyped than anyone else in this room. Oh my god. Is he gonna... Yes, we see it. He's really trying to post as high as possible and really peel the hand.
Austrian national champion doing unbelievable, cherishing his opponent. Very big respect from those two athletes. Wow, 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 unbelievable. My friend, my big friend. Martin, you came in this match as a favorite, but you accepted the challenge against the young up-and-coming Veljko that came here to show and tried to match your strength, but you took him apart slowly. We know you have a good endurance. Was this the goal, or you knew that you were power-wise also stronger at the moment?
That is my strategy, but he's young, he had power, and he had no experience. That's the fun part. He needed experience, he had the power, just training, and in 2 years, will be better.
Martin, this match, we know you're better on the left arm, of course, but this match was to see the highest level in ArmWrestling Austria team, to see how can we handle your next opponents. You will have very tough and good opponents in the future. I'm very proud of you. You performed unbelievable with the hard work you do at ArmWrestling Austria. Please, big applause for ArmWrestling Austrias, Martin Hentschel. Big applause. You want to say one more thing?
Thank you very much that I'm here. Thank you for all the people who love the sports. And so we will go on to the next event.
Let's make Austrian arm wrestling in Austria great. Big applause, ladies and gentlemen. Martin Hentschel, the winner of the match.